Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to do topic 42, that is drainage of waterlogged soils. Topic 42, that is drainage of waterlogged soils. So what is drainage? We should know what is drainage. So it is described as the artificial removal of excess water. It is artificial removal of excess water from cropped fields. From cropped fields. Drainage aims at maintenance of soil moisture. It aims at maintenance of soil moisture within the range required for optimum crop growth. Within the range required for optimum crop growth, and hence the excess moisture or excess water is need to be drained off. Now what are the causes of waterlogging? What are the common causes of waterlogging? Causes of waterlogging. What is waterlogging? Jal jamav. Stagnation of water at one place is waterlogging. First of all, the first cause is poor natural drainage of subsoil. Poor natural drainage of subsoil. Submerged under floods and deep percolation from rainfall. Submerged by floods, deep percolation from heavy rainfalls, high intensity of irrigation, agriculture irrespective of soil and subsoil, high intensity of irrigation, irrespective of what kinds of soil we have, what kind of subsoil it has, will withstand such kind of irrigation. We didn't see that in agriculture. We just irrigate. Heavy seepage loss from unlined canals. It is a heavy seepage loss from unlined canals. Distributaries and farm water courses, underlined corners and farm water courses. What happens due to bad unlined canals? Suppose this is a canal, this is your field. As is bad underlined canal, the water is going to seep and comes to the field. Enclosing irrigated fields with embankments and choking up natural drainage. Enclosing agricultural fields with embankments. What is that? As the agricultural fields will be enclosed by embankments, it will choke natural drainage. Hydraulic pressure from upper saturated areas at higher elevations. Hydraulic pressures from areas at high elevation. So what will happen? Water will flow to the down areas. Blocking of natural drainage channels by roads and railways. Roads and railway constructions block natural drainage channel. So these are some of the causes of waterlogging. Now moving on, What are the problems of waterlogged soils, or what are the effects of poor drainage? Poor drainage will lead to waterlogging, so both are same. Problems of waterlogged soil. Waterlogged soils or effect of poor drainage. So both will be same. First of all, we will have poor soil aeration. Poor soil aeration. It will alter pH, more acidic. Alter pH. pH will be more acidic. Lower soil temperature. What this lower soil temperature will do? It will affect microorganism, and it will first of all affect microorganism and also lower nitrogen fixation. It will affect soil nutrients. Affect soil nutrients. And it will lead deficiency of nitrogen, sulfur, zinc, iron, phosphorus, potassium, etc. It will retard cultivation, reduce or retard cultivation, except some highly water requiring crops such as rice. Rice will be not retarded. It will grow well, but other major crops will be retarded. Accumulation of harmful salts as root zone. Salt will accumulate at root zones. Growth of water-loving weeds. Growth of water-loving weeds. Lack loss of cash crops. And most often in these situations, farmers switch to rice. Affects, next point, affects human health. How will it affect human health? How will it affect human health? As the water drained will become harborous vectors, will give home to vectors like mosquito, slugs, snails, etc. So these are the problems of waterlogging or effect of poor drainage. Now moving on, what are the measures to improve drainage of waterlogged soils? Now moving on, measures. These are the problem. Now measures to improve drainage of waterlogged soils. What are the measures? First of all, we will do level the land, leveling of land. Use of proper drainage system. Proper drainage system. We need to do controlled irrigation. Controlled irrigation. Flood control measures. We need to adopt flood control measures such as construction of bunds. We will construct bunds. Plantation of plants having high transpiration rate. Plantation of plants or trees having high transpiration rate. High transpiration rate. So it will what do bio drainage. What is this? This is bio drainage. And we will take trees such as eucalyptus, acacia, poplar, etc. We will select proper crops. Selection of proper crops which can withstand in high water, such as rice, jute, rice, jute. These are tolerant. These crops are tolerant to waterlogging. Sowing of bunds and ridges. Sowing of bunds and ridges. 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 So this is the measure. These are the measure we need to adopt. Now moving on, what are the types of drainage systems? Types of drainage systems. So the first type is surface drainage. Surface drainage. It is removal of free water tending to accumulate over soil surface. Removal of free water tending to accumulate on soil surface, and it has many merits. And the merits of soil drainage is, first of all, it is cheap. Defects on open drainage can be seen. If any defects is seen in drainage, it can be seen easily as it is open on the surface. Open drainage can be seen, and not only seen, it can be easily rectified also. It requires less available for all grade. Requires less available fall or grade to have adequate outlet. Now moving on, what are the types of surface drainage? Types. So the first type is random system. Random system. Here it is used where small scattered depressions used where small scattered depressions to be drained over the area. This is a random system. Now moving on to the second system, that is parallel system. And the second system is parallel system. Parallel system. It is also known as field ditch system. Field ditch system. For it is used for surface drainage of flat lands. For surface drainage of flat lands, and it is the most effective surface system. Most effective surface system. Now third system is bedding system. Bedding system. Excess water drains laterally. Here excess water drains laterally from dome shaped strips of land to dead furrows. The fourth one is interception system. It is mainly adopted in sloping areas. Where the slopes are more than 2%. So these are the types of surface drainage. Now moving on to the second type of drainage, that is subsurface drainage. First one was the surface drainage system. Now second one is the subsurface drainage system. Subsurface drainage system. It refers to natural outflow or the artificial depots. It is both. It is natural outflow or artificial disposal of excess water within the soil or subsoil. Generally involves lowering of water table. It generally involves lowering of water table or preventing it from rise, So in the surface we do drainage directly on the surface, but here we do the drainage in subsurface, that is in the subsoil. What are its merits? First of all, unlike open drainage, land is not wasted. In open drainage we make ditches or anything or any dead furrows, so that land is wasted. Unlike open drainage, here land is not wasted. There is no interference to farming operations. There is no interference to farming operations, which was there in open surface system. Farming operations, and it requires less maintenance is required. So these are the merits of subsurface drainage system. Now what are the types of subsurface drainage system? Now types of subsurface drainage system. First one is pipe or tile drainage. Continuous lines of tiles or pipes laid at, here continuous lines of pipes or tiles are laid at specified spacing, depth, and grade to remove excess water from soil profile. Grade to remove excess water from soil profile. So this was pipe or tile drainage. Now second one is mold drainage. Here cylindrical channels formed at desired depth in soil profiles. Here cylindrical channels are formed at desired depth in soil profile. So these was types of subsurface drainage system, pipe or tile and more. Now what are the layouts of subsurface drainage system? Layouts of subsurface drainage system. What are the layouts? So the first layout is called random system. This is suppose main line. This is main line, and we suppose here waters are log. These areas have bad drainage. So what I will do? Lateral lines will be directly inserted in those main lines. These are lateral lines. So this is random system. Which system is this? This is random system. Now second system is called herringbone system. What happens here? This is main, and lateral lines are in this position, in B shape. So this is herringbone system. Third is parallel system. In parallel system, this is the main line, and these ones are lateral line. This is main and this is lateral, parallel to each other. So these are the layouts of subsurface drainage system. Now moving on, what is biodrainage? Biodrainage, it is the pumping of excess soil water, using deep rooted vegetation, with high rate of transpiration, This is biodrainage using plants. It consists of fast growing tree species, which absorb water from capillary fringe, located above groundwater table. So what type of tree species here used? We all discuss eucalyptus, poplar, acacia, etc. Now what are the merits of biodrainage? First of all, it is cheap. No maintenance cost from third year. First 2 years we need some maintenance cost because of planting and these things. No maintenance cost from third year. First 2 years we need some maintenance for establishment of the crop. No operational cost. No environment problem. Increase in worth with the age instead of depreciation. Increase in worth with age instead of depreciation, because in normal drainage systems with age the pipes get old, they broke, they have some holes, but with age it will become more and more effective. Helps in carbon sequestration, increase farmer income, as that trees wood can be used to sell by farmers. So these are some of the merits of biodrainage. Now what are some demerits of biodrainage? Area required for growing plants. Suppose we have drainage in an area which is we use for farming of some field crops, but now this area, in some of these areas, will be taken by trees. Area required for growing plants or growing trees. So here area is required for growing plants or trees. Good quality water should be available for plant establishment. Good quality water during establishment phase, because plant cannot survive in bad water, although it has high transpiration rate after it grows up, but while we are planting, we need good quality water. Less popularity among unaware farmers. Unaware farmers are not knowing of this less popularity among unaware farmers. They will not think of planting tree and do biodrainage. They will simply cut some areas and make ditches and let the water go out. Now moving on to the next topic of this session. What is horizontal drainage? Horizontal drainage. It is conveniently used in the drainage water. It is conveniently used where drainage water can be discharged from the face of a slope or bench, or collected at a toe of a slope or into a suitable discharge drain or an outlet. So see what happens in horizontal drainage. Suppose it is a slope and the initial groundwater level has reached here out of excess. This is initial groundwater. So we are seeing here we have the problems of waterlogging. The water is coming out of soil, making vegetation hard, erosion is high. So what we will do, we will insert two horizontal pipelines here. Suppose we want to, as per our requirement, we will insert some horizontal pipeline here. Now what happens, this excess water will be drained from here and the controlled groundwater will reach here. So how this will be drained, this will here, and we will keep one toe drain here. This is one toe drain. So this excess water will be drained through this pipe inside the groundwater, and the groundwater level of the slope will be reduced. So this is what horizontal drainage is. I hope you enjoyed the session, made notes. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button, it will appreciate me. Do share and subscribe. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.